What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in SpinTires Mudrunner on a off-road park slash trials map called Paramount Circuit. And the way this map is set up is very different than anything we've seen so far in Mudrunner, because you start out in like a compound, basically, where everybody's got tents, and you would imagine different people would be working on their vehicles at, like, say, at the start of the day or something like that. At the start of the day in an off-road park. But the interesting thing about it is the fact that when you start out, you've got like so many different slots you could put custom vehicles in for, and this would be a really awesome multiplayer map. Now, I've only put in like three mod vehicles off the bat, because I've got, I would say, you've got the blue UAZ, you've got that truck over there, and then you've got the other truck. But we've brought the Dakota, a like stupidly lifted mudding related UAZ, and a Raptor. Now, I think we have a good variety of vehicles that, for this thus far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Dakota for the like trials slash trail riding portion of what we're going to be doing here, and then the Raptor is going to be for the racetrack. And if we run into any like super deep mud, then we'll use the UAZ mudding vehicle for that. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the trail. So you can see the start and the finish line are pretty close together, but that's not to say that this track isn't super in depth. And by the way, if you look at the map itself, the track out here is very big, but there's also roads that run in and along the edge of the map. But the weird thing is that they're on the other side of these cliffs. I don't know how you would get to them or what the purpose of them is, so we'll find that out later on. And this goes like way out through here. Like, there's a lot of trail out here to cover, and it's all roped off by those by that yellow tape. So they've really gone to lengths to make this feel very authentic. Now, it's weird, I found out about this map from a SpinTires related page on Instagram, which I'll link in the description below. Which, by the way, also, if you want to check out my Instagram and follow kind of what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, link will be in the description below for that as well. But back to the video at hand. I hit the tape a little bit. But anyways, I really enjoy maps like this because they focus on the idea of like, oh, what if you actually had a roped off section of trail and it was more in like either a park type environment or a competitive type environment than just, exploring a map? Like, what if it was more realistic style, like sanctioned off-roading style, rather than just like exploring some wilderness? And I like to have a balance of both, don't get me wrong, but it's really cool to see maps that do it this way from time to time. Now, the water here isn't really all that deep. It's not that bad. It's just a little bit deep. It's deep enough to where it'll just set off the deep water warning in the Dakota, which, honestly, the Dakota has a really realistic deep water warning level, so I was like, it seems like a pretty realistic depth to me, at least if you were doing something, at the level that you would expect for like a sanctioned trail like this. I'm going to go ahead and take this side, like right around the edge. And I saw that finish line earlier, and I was like, that can't be like for us, right? And then I was like, well, it goes, like, this circles back, so I have no idea how close we are to that. And it may also be, for different trails, because this may be a trail network. Like I said, I haven't explored this at all, and I'm probably going to end up using it as a testing ground for a lot of my Mudrunner vehicles. Oh wow, this is steep. This is really steep. Inch down it slowly. God, the water's not deep at all, though. That water is not deep whatsoever. Around to the other side. Do they? Okay, so it's just literally a big river crossing. I'm gonna put it in high and just kind of barrel through here. And we'll put it back in low range. Oh wow, oh god, that goes up a lot in difficulty. Let's see if we can go up this side, and if we can't, we'll go around the edge. Oh! No way. No way. Holy crap, if this thing can do... Wow, I am my opinion of this truck just went way up. Dude, holy crap, my opinion of this thing just skyrocketed. That is huge. Like, the fact that it was able to do that, that's awesome. So we finished this trail, and I'm guessing we have the start of the next one? SCS2, because the first one was SCS1. Alright, so this should be a little bit more difficult. I'm already seeing some rocks. Whoa, I'm going to put it in low range, because we do not need to be storming through here. Just be a little bit more careful now. Although I will try... Oh, yep. Says he needs to be more careful, immediately scrapes his diff. Definitely going to be a lot of opportunities to get some really good flex out of this truck, though. And also, too, it's nice because I haven't really seen any well-done rock crawling sections in Mud Runner yet. So it's really cool to see that we may have, like, we may have found one here. Come on, up the hill carefully. There you go. Use the rocks for grip. This thing gets really good grip on the rocks. Really good grip. There's some full flex. Or at least close to full flex. Come on, up and over. Uh-oh, wait, where's the trail go? Oh, it goes straight. I was like, God, I was super confused for a second. I was like, where the heck does the trail go? Oh, God. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're going to back up because that got kind of sketchy. That got really sketchy. Can we not go around the... Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll go up and over, and then inch down just a little bit. This we should be able to go over just fine. Not bad. Really trying to stay focused on the trail here because, like, it's hard to not hit these, you know, yellow barriers sometimes, or yellow tape rather. Right here, I'm just gonna go along the edge, dude. Like, I'm just gonna follow the edge and kind of avoid the rocks on this section. If you could just... Uh-oh. Ooh. I was like, please don't bottom out. Please. Last thing I want to happen right now, because we were not really within range of many winch points either. I see another finish line, so I'm hoping that that's... I'm hoping that that means SCS2 is... Uh-oh, wait, I see a finish line there, and I see a finish line there. A bridge here, and then another start and finish over there. Holy crap! This is nuts! So there's a fuel station out here, too, in case you need to refuel your rig. That's SCS, what, 3? That's SCS 3, that's SCS 4. Should we do them in order? I think we should do them in order. I mean, like, I feel like doing them in order is a little bit better. Just because if you do them in order, then you kind of just get the whole... You kind of get the whole, oh god. You get the whole idea and the whole package of what the map creators were trying to go for. So I'm going to do them in order so I can kind of see how the difficulty builds up. Because SCS 4 definitely looks tricky, like, right off the bat. So we'll definitely save that for like, you know, the next thing we do. But these both also kind of return in the same place, which is kind of also handy because you don't have to go and, you know, find the next trail. You can do one and then immediately do the other. That's why I say this one's laid out like an off-road park where the trails connect to each other. And I really, really like that, and I appreciate the fact that they set it up that way. Makes a lot of difference. This is cool, because it's, like, muddy in the center of the trail, but, like, the sides of the trail are still dry. It's good. It's kind of like a V-notch, almost. This actually reminds me a lot of some of the trails I've done in real life. This is really good stuff. Like, if you're looking for realistic off-roading, this is a great map for it. An amazing map for it, really. Try and do this semi-realistically. Try not to break anything. Just as long as you don't do it like Fred in Dirt Every Day. then you'll probably be okay. Whereas if you do it Fred's way, you'll break, like, everything. Everything. This notch looks like it gets a little bit more intense up here. I may try and go along the edge, because if I go along the edge and I'm not gonna flip, then I'll be okay. But if it starts to flip, I'm gonna have to take the center. Oh, this is different. Come on. There you go. Not bad. Well, little bit, spinning a little bit. Losing our traction a bit, but it's, oh yeah, it's digging, it's good. God, I want to bring, like, some of the rock crawlers out here, but at the same time, I know a rock crawler would, like, absolutely just demolish this particular section. Like, it would have no problem here at all. I think, like, the only thing that I would want to bring a rock crawler out here for would be, like, the top trail. Now, I know that this is 3, and I know there's a 4, but is there a 5? I kind of hope there is, because that means the 5 will be, like, really, really, really hard. So, I really want there to be a 5, but I'm going to save that until after I do 4, just to see how difficult 4 is, because 4 might be ridiculously difficult. I don't know. But so far, based on what we've seen on Trail 3, it doesn't seem like 4 would be that hard. Because really, we haven't had any trouble with anything on Trail number 3. In fact, I'm going to leave it in automatic mode for the rest of Trail number 3, I think. Unless I need to put it in low. Another notch section. But this one's not bad. This one's not bad at all. We can just work our way through this one. Easy. Very easily, actually. The tape is jumping around a little bit. Oh, boy. Oh. Come on. We getting close to the end? It feels like we are, but at the same time, I feel like we're not. So I don't know. It's like it feels like we are, but I also feel like we're not close to the end. It's weird. I don't know why it feels that way. It just kind of does. Well, actually, no. You know why it felt that way? Because it is. We are close to the end. God, kept it right in between the tape that time. Alright, so now we're going to go up number 4. And I am very excited to go up number 4. 4 should be a blast. So you start out with this massive hill climb. This absolutely huge hill. Oh God, we're already starting to slip. I think there may be one way to do this. And that's the way to do it, right there. Come on. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, we made it most of the way with high. There she goes. I still love this little rig. It's a really great rig. It really is. Pretty much goes up everything you pointed at. And that's not an exaggeration. Oh, God. Steep going down the other side, but not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Put it back in auto for now. Put it back in auto, just kind of cruise as, whoa. Cruise, yeah, slowly. Like, cruise slowly, but still kind of cruise down the trail. Man, where's the difficulty? Trail number 4 is not throwing any curveballs so far. The only one curveball it threw at me was literally the first hill. Whoa, wow, I wish I had another angle on like another camera angle on how crazy that was, because you may not have been able to see it too well, but the whole entire truck almost completely tanked. Slide down these rocks real quick. Not too bad. Is that literally the finish? I think it is. Yeah. That literally is the finish of Trail 4. Wow, Trail 4 is short. Holy crap. Oh, there is a Trail 5. Oh, dear. There is a Trail 5. So that means Trail 5 is a little, or maybe a little crazy. Or, oh, you know what? I forgot. Trail 5 might be all about mud. Because we haven't seen any mud yet. But I'm going to leave it in automatic for a bit. See how it goes. And if we can leave it in automatic, I'll leave it like that. But I don't know. I mean, like, Trail 5, like, the logo was, like, red. So put it back in automatic so we don't destroy our suspension through here. Or not automatic. Low 3. It's a little bit muddy. And by the way, the texture work here is awesome. If we go through, this is not this trail, wow, Trail 5 is a bit of a letdown. Trail 5 is just a path. So far anyway. Unless this mud is like ridiculously thick, I'm kind of just wow. I'm kind of calling him on Trail 5. Trail 5 was supposed to be difficult. And what is it? Not difficult. At all. Regardless, I mean, it's still an awesome map, but Trails 3 and 4 were definitely more in-depth and a lot more intense than Trail 5. So far, anyway. I keep saying so far because I don't want to be like... Oh, nope, never mind. There's literally the finish of Trail 5. And, oh, okay, so Trail 5 comes back out right at the main gate. So, that's... Wow, okay, that was nowhere near as difficult as I thought it was going to be. But at the same time, I feel like it would depend on your vehicle. Like, it would depend on what you brought to the table. Because those trails could be hard for certain vehicles. Just maybe not this. Just because this is a little bit more capable than I think most of the things you're going to be running. But that was a tour of the entire trail section. And then next time we come back, we're going to do the racetrack. And we're going to try and see if we can find any other fun sections on this map as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.